I say I'm allergic to horses. Dad says I'm allergic to work.
So Sean, thanks for joining us. We're at Cheltenham. How's it to come to a place like this?
Yeah, obviously one of our it is our biggest meeting, isn't it? So, it's so exciting to ride here. It'd be more exciting if you were Paul Townend now, but yeah, it's very enjoyable.
And is this like, what would you say? Is this your favourite track, or do you have like other tracks that you actually kind of like?
No, I love Sandown. Sandown would be one of my favourites, and Fosslas is obviously local to home, so Fosslas and Sandown would be my two favourites. I'm yet to ride a festival winner, so hopefully that'll happen today, but yeah, it may end up being my favourite if I ride a winner here.
And Noble Yates, that must be, especially given the championship, like the fact Harry's paid that off because you were off. Does that hurt a bit, or is that just the way of the water, really?
It's nature of the game, really. Look, I was injured and obviously missed out on the ride when he won here, and Harry gave him a good ride, and the owner and trainer decided to go with Harry today, so nature of the beast, I suppose.
Does it hurt though?
Oh look, it's not nice. It may hurt more if he wins. Yeah, look, it's not nice because there's nothing I could have done at the time. I was injured and I was sat watching him, so it's frustrating, but I've probably picked up on the winners that other people have been injured at the time as well. So swings and roundabouts.
How would you sum up this season?
Great season, obviously my best to date. I had a nice couple of winners the last few weeks as well, so can't complain. Obviously it would be nice if I didn't get injured and still had a nice lead in the championship, but another nature of our sport, I suppose. What's
it like actually, because I think there's you can talk about the physical injury. So it happened on Boxing Day, right?
Boxing Day, yeah.
So what actually happened?
So I ruptured my ACL and tore my MCL, so I don't know, they rate it in grades. I'm no doctor, but it was a grade 3 ACL, a grade 2 MCL or something. So yeah, look, it was sore at the time and frustrating, but the doctors were very good with me and got me back in 6 weeks, which was amazing, really, and with the injury I did get.
Is it that they say it's actually worse to kind of tear a muscle than it is to break a bone, from a recovery point of view? Yeah,
no, I think bones probably repair. Well, they say they repair quicker than ligaments when you've torn the ligaments. So, it's all part of the sport, isn't it? It's all good fun.
But I'm not quite sure that's what everyone else would sum it up like. But is it the physical stuff? That's obvious. People can see that or can understand that. But the mental stuff, what did you do for those 6 weeks? It's not like you can go out and just go out and eat and drink what you want. What is kind of...
Couldn't even bloody drive. Frustrating. I literally spent every weekday in Oaksey House doing my rehab, because I suppose if it wasn't such an important season, you'd give it time to recover and come back when you're sort of 110%, but that wasn't possible this season. I had to be back as quick as I possibly could, and they were great in Oaksey House. Mentally, I think I was good. I didn't have a good day now when Noble Yates won and John Bond got beat with James on it the same day. That was one of the worst days of my career, to be honest.
Really?
I took the injury and everything well, but for some reason I didn't take that day well. So
in what you'd had enough of it?
Day? Yeah, just absolutely fried me. Yeah, exactly. Had enough. So
because you were very close to James, your brother, right?
Very close to James. We speak literally every day, probably 4 or 5 times a day, to be honest. Because he's at meetings and I'll be at meetings elsewhere, and we talk each other's opinions on each other's rides, and it's great that you got that family support, really. And we're at the same meeting today. We've already spoke on the phone 4 times.
That picture of you riding McTotty with James in the background, screaming and sprinting you on in the Topham at Aintree. Could you hear him?
No, I didn't hear him, but Yeah, that's one picture I'll never lose. That's probably the greatest picture I've ever seen, to be honest. You don't see that very often, and it just shows what it means to the family. Having a big winner for your family is, I promise you, like you can ride big winners, but a big winner for your family is something completely different.
And Cobby, what's your relationship with your kind of rival Harry Cobden? It must be that he seems like good crack, but he. You know, I quite like the banter, like, where's Cobby? Oh, he's at the farmer's market. And where were you one day? I can't remember. He was like, probably, I think he said you were at a spa day with your brother or something. Yeah. Like, what's that? You know, it's not like, you know, horse racing isn't a team. You're all individuals, but you're all getting changed in the same changing room?
However way you want to dress it up, it's a dangerous sport, so you can't really have enemies in the weighing room. If you're going round and nobody likes you, you're not going to get much room in a race. So, yeah, no, it's good. I worked with Harry when I was at Paul Nichols's, and we've always had a good relationship. We've actually sat next to each other in the weighing room since Harry started, really, because we're similar age and with the same valet. So, yeah, no, we've always had a good sort of working relationship, and it's good that we don't hate each other, I suppose.
But you've got kind of a weird quirk slightly, which I think a few jockeys have. I don't know if you know anyone else. You're allergic to horses.
Yeah, I not badly now. When I was a kid, I used to, when Dad would come in from clipping the horses and have horse hair all over him, would be sneezing and coughing, and my eyes would go puffy. And yeah, I'm not as bad as I used to be now, but. If I was brushing off horses, I would get like sneezing and stuff. But I say I'm allergic to horses. Dad says I'm allergic to work.
All right, so yeah, I guess realistically, if brushing is gonna like trigger you, you could be like, oh, would someone else just brush that for me?
Yeah.
Tails needs cleaning, all the rest of it. You just kind of turn on, pop on, and make sure you've got plenty of wind in your face.
Yeah. No, I'm fine when I'm racing. So yeah.
Okay, so quick fire questions, like really quick. Like I want instant reactions to this.
I'm not very sharp. We'll give it a go.
Okay, Gold Cup or Grand National?
Grand National.
Thunder Rock or Brewing Up a Storm?
Thunder Rock.
Okay.
That's hard.
Riding in the yard or riding in front of thousands of people?
Riding in front of thousands.
Summer or winter?
Summer.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Sunrise or sunset?
Sunrise.
Early bird or night owl?
Early bird.
I mean, I'd be surprised if you didn't answer it that. Night out or night in?
Night in.
Documentary or action film?
Documentary.
Oh, okay. A little bit of David Attenborough? Oh no, something about sleep probably.
Yeah, something about that, yeah.
Tea or coffee?
Neither.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, don't like hot drinks.
Oh,
not
me neither. I always get told a weirdo, but I'm glad I found someone else. Chocolate in the fridge or in the cupboard?
Cupboard.
Okay. Test the waters or dive in the deep end?
What do you mean by that?
Like, would you know, I think probably the answer is dive in the deep end. I mean, you're a jockey, you just kind of crack on.
Yeah, probably dive in the deep end with horse racing, but test the waters in normal life.
Okay.
I'm not really, I'm not really jumping kind of guy.
And would you say your glass is half full or glass is half empty?
Half full.
Yeah. Good. So this season, it might still be on. You've got 11 at the current time to catch up of Harry Cobden. We've still got some major festivals to go forward. You're still in with a chance.
Yeah, we've got plenty of time. I keep telling everyone we've got plenty of time. I don't know, they might run out the week before if it's still 11, but hopefully it won't be. And still have plenty of time. And look, it only takes me to have a good week and Harry to have a moderate week, and then you're not far behind. So look, as everyone knows, sport changes very, very quickly, and probably this one more than any other.
It's not over yet.
It's not over yet. No.
Cheers. Good luck.
Thank you.